Welcome to Outdoor Oasis Ideas. Today we're diving into the art of designing small front yard flower beds and optimizing your front yard space with a beautiful garden. Creating a captivating flower bed in a small front yard is an exciting challenge that can dramatically enhance your home's curb appeal. The key is to make the most of every inch while crafting a visually appealing and harmonious design. Let's explore how to achieve this, step by step. First, consider the layout of your small front yard. Every space is unique, so it's crucial to work with what you have. Take note of any existing features like walkways, trees, or architectural elements. These will influence your design choices and help you create a cohesive look that complements your home's exterior. When planning your flower bed, think about creating layers and depth. Even in a small space, you can achieve a lush, full look by incorporating plants of varying heights. Start with taller plants at the back, medium-height plants in the middle, and shorter plants or ground covers in the front. This tiered approach not only maximizes visual interest, but also ensures that all your plants are visible and can thrive. Choosing the right plants is crucial for a successful small front yard flower bed. Opt for varieties that are well suited to your climate and the specific conditions of your yard, such as sun exposure and soil type. In a small space, it's often best to stick to a limited color palette to create a cohesive and impactful look. Consider selecting plants with different bloom times to ensure year-round interest. For year-round structure and visual appeal, incorporate evergreen shrubs or small trees as anchor points in your design. These provide a constant backdrop for your seasonal flowers and add depth to your garden. Dwarf varieties of popular shrubs are excellent choices for small spaces, offering the beauty of their larger counterparts without overwhelming the area. When it comes to flowers, think about both annuals and perennials. Annuals offer vibrant, long-lasting color and can be changed out seasonally, allowing you to refresh your garden's look. Perennials, on the other hand, come back year after year, providing a stable foundation for your design. A mix of both can create a dynamic and ever-changing display. Don't forget about foliage plants. While flowers are often the stars of the show, plants with interesting leaves can add texture, color, and visual interest even when nothing is blooming. Look for plants with variegated leaves, unique shapes, or striking colors to add depth to your flower bed. In a small front yard, vertical gardening can be a game changer. Utilize trellises, arbors, or wall-mounted planters to grow climbing plants or hanging baskets. This not only saves ground space, but also adds height and drama to your garden. Clematis, climbing roses, or even some varieties of jasmine can create stunning vertical displays. Edging is another crucial element in designing a small front yard flower bed. A well-defined edge not only looks neat and professional, but also helps contain your plants and prevents grass from encroaching on your garden. Consider using materials that complement your home's exterior, such as brick, stone, or metal edging. When it comes to soil preparation, don't cut corners. Good soil is the foundation of a healthy garden. In a small space, it's easier to ensure that every inch of soil is properly prepared. Start by removing any existing grass or weeds. Then, amend your soil with organic matter, like compost, to improve its structure and fertility. This will give your plants the best possible start and help them thrive in the long term. Mulching is another essential step in creating a beautiful and low-maintenance flower bed. A layer of organic mulch helps retain moisture, suppress weeds, and regulate soil temperature. Plus, it gives your garden a polished, finished look. Choose a mulch that complements your overall design. Options range from traditional bark chips to more decorative choices like crushed shells or colored stones. Incorporating hardscaping elements can add structure and interest to your small front yard flower bed. Consider adding a small pathway of stepping stones through your garden, or place a decorative bench or garden ornament as a focal point. These elements not only enhance the visual appeal, but also make your garden more functional and enjoyable. Lighting is often overlooked in small front yard designs, but it can make a big difference. Well-placed landscape lighting can highlight key plants or features, create a warm and welcoming atmosphere in the evening, and even improve safety by illuminating walkways. Solar-powered lights are an excellent, eco-friendly option that's easy to install. Don't forget about the importance of proper irrigation in your small front yard flower bed. While hand watering can be manageable in a small space, consider installing a drip irrigation system for efficiency and consistency. This ensures that your plants receive the right amount of water, even when you're away or during busy periods. When selecting plants for your small front yard, consider native species. These plants are adapted to your local climate and often require less water and maintenance. They also support local wildlife, including pollinators like bees and butterflies, adding another layer of interest to your garden. In a small space, repetition can be a powerful design tool. Repeating certain plants or colors throughout your flower bed creates a sense of rhythm and cohesion. This doesn't mean you need to create a monotonous design. Vary the placement and groupings to keep things interesting while maintaining a unified look. Consider the seasons when planning your small front yard flower bed. Aim for a design that offers interest year-round. Spring flowering bulbs, summer blooming perennials, fall foliage colors, and winter interest plants like evergreens or plants with interesting bark or structure can ensure your garden looks great no matter the time of year. Don't be afraid to incorporate edibles into your front yard flower bed. Many herbs and some vegetables are not only functional, but also beautiful. Lavender, for instance, offers lovely purple blooms and a heavenly scent. Cherry tomatoes can add pops of color, while Swiss chard offers striking, colorful stems. Mixing edibles with ornamentals can create a unique and productive garden space. When it comes to maintenance, a small front yard flower bed can be quite manageable. Regular deadheading, pruning, and weeding will keep your garden looking its best. Set aside a little time each week to tend to your plants. It's not only good for the garden, but can be a relaxing and rewarding activity. Water features can add a whole new dimension to your small front yard flower bed. Even in a limited space, you can incorporate a small fountain or a bubbling rock. The sound of water can create a soothing atmosphere and attract birds to your garden, adding movement and life to your outdoor space. Consider the view from inside your home when designing your front yard flower bed. Position taller plants or features in a way that doesn't block windows, and try to create a pleasing view that you can enjoy from indoors as well as outdoors. Color theory can play a significant role in the impact of your small front yard flower bed. Consider using a color wheel to choose complementary or harmonious color schemes for your garden. Don't forget about fragrance when selecting plants for your small front yard. Aromatic plants like roses, lilacs, or jasmine can add another sensory dimension to your garden experience. Position these near walkways or seating areas where their scents can be fully appreciated. In a small front yard, every plant counts. Choose specimens that offer multiple seasons of interest. For example, a flowering dogwood provides spring blossoms, summer greenery, fall color, and winter structure. This approach ensures your garden remains interesting throughout the year. Consider the mature size of plants when making your selections. It's easy to overplant a small space, leading to overcrowding as plants mature. Research the expected height and spread of each plant and plan accordingly. Remember, a well-designed garden with room for plants to grow will look better in the long run than an overcrowded space. Texture is another important element in garden design, especially in a small space where every detail counts. Mix plants with different leaf shapes and sizes to create visual interest. Pair fine-textured plants like ferns or ornamental grasses with broader-leaved plants for a pleasing contrast. Don't neglect the space between your flower bed and your home's foundation. This area, often referred to as the foundation planting, is crucial for tying your garden to your house. Choose plants that won't outgrow the space or interfere with your home's structure. Dwarf shrubs, perennials, and ground covers can work well in this area. In a small front yard, the approach to your front door becomes a key feature. Consider creating a welcoming entrance with a mix of container plantings and in-ground flower beds. Use larger pots near the door for impact, and gradually decrease the size as you move away from the entrance. Raised beds can be a great solution for small front yard flower gardens. They add height and definition to your space, improve drainage, and can make gardening easier on your back. Plus, they create clear boundaries between different areas of your yard. When selecting plants, consider their growth habits. In a small space, well-behaved plants that don't spread aggressively are often the best choice. Creating a beautiful flower bed in a small front yard is all about maximizing space, choosing the right plants, and paying attention to design principles. With careful planning and a bit of creativity, you can transform even the tiniest front yard into a stunning garden that enhances your home's curb appeal and provides you with a beautiful space to enjoy. Thank you for joining us on Outdoor Oasis Ideas for this exploration of small front yard flower bed design. We hope this video has inspired you to create your own beautiful outdoor space. If you enjoyed this content and want more gardening and landscaping tips, please consider subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos.